our team is number 6. We're group 401 with Arquitecto Javier Arias. We're going to do problem number 1.
Term T is equals to 200,000 years, and interest is 7.5%, and it could be approximated by T equals 13.375 ln times x over x minus 1,250.
Part A asks us to graph this equation, so the approximation is like this.
Part B is to replace the number 1,398.3 into the equation to get the total amount paid. So you'll do this. T is equal to 13.375, and you're going to replace a number 1398.43 over natural logarithm. So where the x's were, you're going to put the 1,398.43, and then you're going to do a problem and solve for x, basically, or solve for t, which is, this is going to be, calcular. You get a calculator, 1398.43 over the subtraction 1398.43 minus 1250 is 9.42. So you're going to go t is equal to 13.375 natural logarithm of 9.4214, round up to 4 digits, and then you're going to do natural logarithm of this, parenthesis goes first, ln of answer goes 2.24. T is equal to 13.375 times 2.2429. After this, you do this multiplication. Answer times 13.375. That's 30. Round up to 4 digits, it's a 30. So T is equal to 30 years. What we want to find out is how much you're going to pay in 30 years. Okay, to find the amount we're going to pay in 30 years, because that is what you get when you replace in the formula of T is equal to 13.375 x, natural logarithm of x minus x 1250, and this, when you replace a number 1398.43, and you insert it here and here, you're going to get the answer, which is T is equal to 30. And this is the amount of time that you're going to pay the mortgages. T equals years, as it states in the problem. After that, you're going to have to calculate the interest rate. To do that, you have to get the time, how many times per year. Since it's a monthly interest rate, you're going to get the amount, the total amount is by the amount paid. Use the formula P times 1 plus rate over number of times per year you pay to the power of the number of times you pay per year and how many years. So you're going to get 200,000 times 1 plus 0.075, which is the interest rate, over the amount paid in a year, which is 12, to the power of 12, which is the months, and 30, which is the years. This is going to give you 360. And after this, all of this, you have to use this, divide that, which is going to give you 6.25 times 10 to the minus 3. After that, you're going to just add 1, multiply it. Oh wait, no. You're going to do this number to the power of 360, which is going to give you 9.421. After that, you're going to multiply this number by 9.421, which is going to give you 1,884,306.781, which is the amount you're going to pay in 30 years because of the interest rate. For problem C, we're going to do exactly the same thing we did in problem B, just replace the x with 1611.19 and the x parts. After you do this subtraction, you're going to divide this by the subtraction of this, which is going to give you 4.460. You're going to do t equals 13.375 natural logarithm 4.4607. And the answer to this multiplication is, let me tell you, 13.375 times 1.4953. Okay, after this simple multiplication again, 13.375 times the answer, which is going to give you 19.999999996, which will run up to 20. So t is equal to 20. T again is time in years, so it's going to be 20 years. After that, we have to find out the rate of change. So it's going to be 20 years. Let's use the same formula because we have a monthly rate with a 0.075%, that's a number, 7.5%. You would know, it's again 200,000 times 1 plus rate, which is 0.075, over the amount of times you're going to pay in a year, and there you go again, amount of times and how many years, which is 20. So you're going to do this multiplication, which will give you 12 times 20 is 240, 240, and after that you're going to do this in the parentheses, divide 0.075 over 12, which is going to give you 6.25 times 10 to the minus 3, just add 1 because of the addition. It's going to be 1.00625 to the 2, you're going to do it to the power of 240, and it's going to give you 4.4608. So you're going to go 200,000 times 4.4608, which will give you 892,000. Yeah, I'm right. This is the amount you're going to pay in 20 years, 892,163.406. After that, you want to get how much you pay per year with this monthly payment plus the interest rate. You're just going to divide by 20 because it's 20 years. And how much you pay annually, it's going to be 44,608.17. And that is your final answer per year and for 20 years.
Now we are gonna do problem number D, which is derivative equation. We have this information that time equals 13.775, and this is the same equation, which is ln times x over x minus 1,250. Now we are going to put this formula in an easier way, which is ln x minus ln over x 150, which is the same but in a different way, for we can do product. Now we're gonna So ln is u prime over u. So now we derive it with ln equals u over is equals to x, and u prime of x is 1, so it's 1 over x. Now we have this formula as a result, which is f1 over x minus 1 over x minus 1 over 250. That's the result. Now, by the formula we got, we are going to replace the x by the rate, one of the rate of change when x equals 1398.43. Now, 1398.43 minus 1 over x. X is going to be 1398. So we subtracted and we got 148.43. Now we are going to do FOIL, and now we are going to do FOIL with time. So time is equals to 13.375. We do FOIL, which each one with a calculator, and now we make 13.375 times 1 over 398.43, and it's the first FOIL give us 0.00956, and the second one give us sorry, minus 0.09010981. Now we subtract it, and the rate of the value of rate, it gives us 0.083545. It's our rate of change when we replace x by 1398.43. Now for the second step, we are going to replace x when the rate of change equals 1611.29. Now we're going to do it. First we put the time, which is 13.375 times the formula, which is 1611.29 minus 1 over, we first solve it, and we got 361.29. Then we do FOIL. For the first one, we got 0.0083 01. And for the second one, we got 361.29 equals minus 0.03763. Now we subtract it, and we got minus 0.0287, and that's our rate of change when we replace the x by 1611.29.